At almost 500 pounds, 31-year-old Christopher Hasty knew he had to make a life change. His goal? Run a Disney marathon. Following a surgery, a change in diet, and a new workout routine, he accomplished his goal, crossing the finish line at the Dopey Challenge in Orlando at Walt Disney World. Chris joins us now from Orlando to talk more about his 2.5-year weight loss journey. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Good morning, Amy.
So you had bariatric surgery to initially lose the weight, correct? What kind of got you to that point that you even wanted to take that step?
I had failed so many different diets. Some of them had been successful, but I failed all of them and put weight back on. And I had met my wife, and I knew I needed to be better for her.
I mean, I've heard so many stories of people even failing that surgery. So how did you keep it up? What did you do to ensure your lifestyle changes were going to stick?
Part of it was that Instagram that I started. It was a way to keep myself accountable because I knew sharing every step of the process and continually sharing the weight check-ins would keep me accountable to friends and family, and then just the following that I kind of started to get on this journey, and seeing how many people I've inspired to take action in their own life is why I've kept going, and I'm sharing everything that I can.
I mean, a lot of people set goals of running a marathon as like a life goal, but I mean, you did 4 races in a weekend. What, 5K, 10K, half marathon, and a marathon. That just hurts my knees thinking about it.
Yeah, everything on this journey with the running events has kind of been going one step too far, I'd almost say.
Yeah.
I originally, when I first started doing the Disney runs, I signed up. I hadn't even finished a 10K, and I signed up for the 10K and the half with a friend because I figured I'd do the 10K, and then when it came to the half marathon day, we'd just see what happens. And I ended up completing the half marathon, and that's when I kind of got it in my head that, I can do much more than that. And that's when I started pushing, and I broke my half marathon time by 45 minutes on the next one, and just did that full marathon 2 weeks ago.
I mean, this marathon training is no joke, and with the amount of weight you lost, you have all this extra skin. How do you run handling that extra skin?
I have to wear a full body compression like triathlon suit. Otherwise, I get quite a lot of irritation from all that loose skin.
Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. I've gotten just a little bit of irritation from a shirt before. So are you at your goal weight? What is your next step?
So I ideally I would like to get under 200. I would like to step on the scale and see that 199 someday. Before having any type of skin removal. I'm close to it. I kind of hover around 210 to 220. When I was doing the marathon training, I wasn't exactly focused on the scale. I was focused more on just building my endurance and feeling good before that. So now that that's passed, I'm going to push really hard over the next couple months, try and get to that goal weight of mine.
I mean, it just goes to show you, you can do whatever you can set your mind to, because I imagine those first few steps out the door, the first time you tried to run, were not easy.
Oh yeah, the first 5K I did was not easy. It took me almost an hour, and I was very uncomfortable. I hurt, and it was not a good time. But friends and coworkers were pushing me to keep going, and once it started getting easy, I just kind of fell in love with doing it. And now that I've done the marathon, the next goal is to work on triathlon training.
That is awesome. We wish you the best of luck. We're going to continue to follow your journey, Chris. Thanks for joining us this morning. And for more information on Chris's weight loss journey, you can follow him on Instagram at Morbid to Marathon. That's with a 2. And help him reach his goal. He's trying to raise $30,000 so he can have that skin removal surgery he was talking about. You can search his name, Christopher Hasty, at GoFundMe.com.